All right, let's get straight to it. If you sold your Pi coins, you might want to sit down for this one. Because guess what? Pi Network is making some serious moves and the numbers are looking crazy. We're talking about a potential surge to $50 per Pi. Now, if you let go of your holdings too soon, well, you might just end up kicking yourself. But before we dive into the details, let me ask you, do you think Pi Network will hit $50 soon? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're new here or missed my previous updates, check out my last videos where I break down the latest Pi Network developments. The link is in the description, so make sure you're caught up. Also, show some love in the comments by typing Pi Network to the moon along with your country name. Let's see where our Pi community is watching from. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel and keep these Pi Network updates coming your way. Quick disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Alright, do your own research before making any investment decisions. Alright, let's get started. In the last 24 hours alone, Pi Network's price has absolutely skyrocketed, shooting up by over 100%. That's not just some little pump, that's a full-blown explosion. And if you've been in the crypto game for a while, you already know what happens next. Prices this volatile don't move randomly. Something big is cooking behind the scenes. So why am I saying that those who sold their Pi will regret it? Simple. On February 21st, 2025, reports started surfacing that major exchanges like OKX and BitGert were playing a sneaky little game. They listed Pi, let people trade, but guess what? Withdrawals were nowhere to be found. That's right. Traders who bought Pi couldn't move it to their wallets even after 24 hours. If you're wondering why, don't worry. I'll explain everything. Typically, when a new coin gets listed, withdrawals open up within 12 to 24 hours. It's a standard procedure. But here, nothing. Nada. Zilch. And that's not a mistake, it's a deliberate move. See, when you keep assets locked up on an exchange, you create artificial scarcity. And when there's scarcity, prices surge. Simple supply and demand economics. Here's where it gets even juicier. While some early pioneers who deposited Pi were able to withdraw, those who purchased it, locked in. Can't touch their coins. Now tell me, does that sound like a normal situation? Absolutely not. This isn't a fluke. It's an orchestrated strategy. And guess who benefits? The big players, of course. Exchanges are hoarding Pi like treasure, while retail investors sit back and watch the price go up, unable to take profits. Let's talk numbers. Right now, OKX is holding a whopping 147 million Pi. BitJ, around 50 million. Gate.io has nearly 30 million, and Pioneers collectively have about 4 million. That means over 231 million Pi coins are locked up. Now, let's compare that to the Pi Network's massive user base, over 10 million strong. What happens when you have millions of interested buyers, but the supply is locked away? The price skyrockets, that's what. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, is this really an inside job? Oh, 100%. Let's connect the dots. Normally, when an exchange lists a coin, they provide liquidity instantly to keep trading smooth. But with Pi, the liquidity is being deliberately restricted. Pioneers who mined early can withdraw, but those who bought in, they're stuck. What does that do? It starves the market of available supply and forces buyers to push the price up in desperation. And it doesn't end there. Exchanges are playing psychological games too. If you check their social media pages, you'll notice a clear pattern. These platforms are constantly hyping up deposits, making the ecosystem appear like a goldmine of opportunities. They run flashy ads, offer attractive bonuses, and tease upcoming airdrops, all designed to create a sense of urgency and excitement. They want you to believe that joining the action early means striking it rich. The more they entice, the more users flock to deposit their assets, thinking they're securing their spot in a booming market. But here's where the strategy takes a darker turn. The moment users decide to cash out, it's like hitting a wall. Suddenly there's silence. What was once smooth and easy now becomes a maze of delays, restrictions, and roadblocks. This transition from all access to restricted access is no accident. It's part of a calculated move. By making withdrawals difficult or slow, exchanges are able to keep funds in-house longer, benefiting from the constant accumulation of trading fees. Every transaction, every deposit, every trade feeds directly into their pockets. While users are stuck in limbo, waiting for their funds, exchanges quietly inflate their volumes. These inflated numbers are often used to create an illusion of a thriving, high-volume market. It's a simple trick that builds a sense of momentum, encouraging more deposits, trades, and speculation. The higher the volume, the more attractive the exchange looks to potential traders, which in turn draws in even more funds. This cycle keeps going, benefiting exchanges and increasing their control over the market, while users remain oblivious to the games being played behind the scenes. The control these platforms have doesn't just end with inflating trading volumes. By restricting withdrawals and creating a sense of uncertainty, they manipulate the price of assets like puppeteers controlling their marionettes. When large amounts of funds are tied up in their platform and people can't easily cash out, they can artificially suppress or inflate prices to their advantage. It's all about market perception. Centralized entities manipulate asset movements, dictating market trends, imposing rules, and restricting access. Those with influence profit, while average users face a rigged system. Most traders remain unaware, assuming markets move organically, unaware of the hidden forces at play. They're caught up in the excitement of promotions, thinking they're participating in a fair and transparent market. Incentives, flashy advertising, and seemingly generous rewards often mask the underlying manipulation at play. Platforms may offer bonuses, discounts, or exclusive deals, drawing users in with the promise of easy gains. However, these tactics often serve as distractions, keeping participants engaged while deeper systemic controls operate unnoticed. By the time users realize they are being taken advantage of, the damage is already done, and their ability to change the situation is minimal. This cycle of control and deception highlights the need for greater awareness and decentralization in financial and asset markets. As more people recognize the risks of centralized control, there is growing interest in decentralized solutions that remove power from a single authority. Blockchain technology, decentralized finance, DeFi, and peer-to-peer systems offer alternatives that prioritize transparency and user autonomy. The more individuals educate themselves and demand fairer systems, the harder it becomes for centralized entities to exploit them. But behind the glitz and glamour of the flashy campaigns, exchanges are working overtime to keep control, maximize profits, and maintain an illusion of liquidity. This leaves users scrambling for their funds while the exchanges continue to tighten their grip on the market. Now, I didn't come here just to tell you what's happening. I'm also here to help you make the best financial moves. Listen, I don't want you to sell your pie for cash right now. Instead, I want you to focus on something else that can make you money while you wait. That wraps up today's video. We covered the insane price movement of Pi Network, the inside game exchanges are playing, and a powerful airdrop opportunity you don't want to miss. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us bring you more updates on Pi Network and other crypto trends. Now let me ask you, where do you think Pi Network's price is heading next? Drop your predictions in the comments section below. And if you have any contributions or questions, feel free to share them as well. I'll be reading through and responding to as many as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.